And we are back. I'm still chilling, about to be out of the building. A couple more questions for Mr. Vlad here, DJ Vlad to be exact. Okay, I know right now there is something stemming from one of your videos. VladTV.com is so big that it's gotten you into an issue, I guess you can say. Allegedly, one of Rick Ross's, someone from his entourage, attacked you after a video that was put out about Ricky Ross being Officer Ricky. Whoop whoop. What's going on with that?
We're still in the middle of a lawsuit right now. So, based on what my lawyer tells me, he suggested I not speak about it publicly or privately for that matter. So that's what it is.
Okay, so that means now that he has my number, he caught the stock while it's on below. It's going up. We're going to get that exclusive when it's time to talk about it. But okay, from East Coast to West Coast, West Coast to East Coast, what's the difference?
I think that the drive and hustle is a lot heavier here. Mm-hmm. Living on the West Coast the majority of my life and coming over here, you see people that are just a lot more focused on the business side of things. It's like for example, like you talk about LA, and a lot of people say, well, LA is really fake. I think where that kind of stems from is a lot of people talk to you about certain business things that are going to happen, and then they set up meetings, without a lot of intention of actually following through on these meetings. I think with New York, it's so expensive here, and it really is a lot more expensive to really work in Manhattan than most other places. It costs me $8 when I go through the tunnel from Jersey every day. You'll park in Midtown and spend $40. So because of the amount of money that it takes just to kind of maintain a certain kind of lifestyle here, there's just a lot less tolerance for nonsense. So when people say that, we're going to do this, they actually do follow through and do it. And when you go to other places, it's a lot more casual. It's not as much financial pressure, but out here there really is. So it kind of really taught me, a lot of things, and that's kind of the reason where when you look at, things that I've gone back and was able to do, in the Bay Area, like the American Gangster TV series and so forth, and the Ghost Ride the Whip documentary. It was because of what I learned being in New York and going back and using those same type of principles to where I used to live.
Okay. All right. You spoke a little bit about the Ghost Ride the Whip documentaries. I'm sure that's where the whole idea for getting into TV, period, came from, right? Or...
Yeah. I was already doing some TV work at the time, but that was my first real movie, my real first documentary, and that was, I worked I think 2 years on it, and that was the first hour-and-a-half story that I really put to film.
Where does the name Vlad come from?
It's actually my real name. I was originally born in Russia. I moved out here when I was 4 years old, and you look at my driver's license, it'll say Vlad as well. So the whole DJ Vlad really just came from my name. And it's funny because I used to hate my name growing up. But now the whole DJ Vlad thing just kind of has a certain kind of ring to it that people have kind of taken to. And it's interesting how you might hate something at one point in your life and you love it at another point in your life.
Now you got the whole world saying it.
Yeah.
And typing it into the computers. That's crazy. All right. I want to ask you, as a DJ, you're going to make a couple people mad when you answer this question. I just want you to know, but that's what I do. Top 5 rappers who are up and coming who you see are going to be the next big things. 5. That's it. Just 5.
5 rappers who are up and coming. I think French Montana definitely has a lot of potential. Let me see, up and coming. My son is definitely popping right now and doing something real different. It's a rapper out of Canada named Big Lou, who I like a lot. Let me think. Up and coming.
See, that's hard.
Yeah, so you mean rappers who aren't signed?
You can your last 2 can be signed, but because we all know these days it's hard to sell some records. So
Yeah, I guess you throw Nicki Minaj in the mix there. I think like the kind of following that she has is absolutely insane.
She was born on the internet.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, anything Nicki Minaj you put up on the site just goes crazy. And finally, one more. I think Tone Trump out of Philly, I think really has a lot of potential. Like we did some stuff with him, and the kind of following that he has is special.
Okay, so that was DJ Vlad's top 5. You gotta agree. I agree with at least like top 4 of what he chose. But we're gonna take another break. Be right back. A couple more questions with DJ Vlad. And we out. Still here with Ashlee, right? We're about to cut this short. Vlad's a very busy man, so we're gonna let him get back to his life. Any last words for the people of Video City?
Just check out VladTV.com. Just check back every hour, because every hour it's going to be updated with something new. That's how we run the site.
Where else can they look for you? I know you got a ton of things going on right now. What else is coming out?
What else is coming out? There's actually going to be some real big announcements at the top of the year about Vlad TV. We're kind of in the middle of it right now, but right now Vlad TV is the main focus of what I do.
Okay. All right. So at the top of the year, I'm coming back here to talk to Vlad to give all y'all that information. We're gonna holler back. Vlad, thank you so much for chilling with me for a minute.
No doubt.
Appreciate it. All right, Video City, we out.